With the legislative session scheduled to end soon, a major issue on the minds following two mass shootings is gun control. The governor announced on Wednesday she wants to raise the age for gun purchases to 21. News Channel 34's Amal Taligi has more.
Anybody who is able to commit an act like this, they're not mentally well. They're generally mentally adrift. They're looking for something to latch onto.
A common denominator among the shooters in both Uvalde and Buffalo is the AR-15 weapon. Craig Serafini, owner of Upstate Guns and Ammo, says it's actually easier to obtain an AR-15 than a handgun. He says there are two processes. One is for handguns, the other for long guns, or AR-15 types. When it comes to obtaining a long gun, Serafini says it's the simpler process. You must be at least 18 years old. Once you select the firearm you want, you have to submit paperwork for a federal background check. This will come back with a response of yes, no, or maybe. This same process is used for handguns with the additional requirements of a permit and approval by the county judge. And when it comes to possibly raising the age, Serafini says he respects the governor's desire for change, but doesn't think it would be effective.
We need to change the conversation that's been had. And what we're seeing is that the same things are not working. Focusing on mental health and how to help people through that, I think, is going to matter more than anything else we could do in society.
Senator Jeremy Cooney supports the governor's idea, but says he wants a complete ban for AR-15 type rifles.
I just don't see a civilian purpose for that level of weapon. We're talking about weapons that are used in the wars that we follow. Our military should have access to the best weapons to protect our country and to protect others. That's not what we're talking about.
Cooney adds something must be done on a federal level.
It's not always the individual who is totally at fault. It's the ability of that individual who has issues to then access the weapons to execute their plan.
The governor's idea has not made it to formal legislation as of yet, but we'll have the latest with those updates. Reporting at the Capitol, Amal Taligi.